Okay, so right here. Oh, I should turn off Bluetooth. Hello! Now, we left off here because there would not have been enough time to actually get gameplay. But now, we get to explore all the stuffs. Oh, I hear convict.
Let's do it!
Come on, kitty cat. Now, any plant-based monsters are susceptible to fire, and I see one very obviously plant-based. The other one doesn't look very plant-based, so we're gonna send out. Ooh. Of course, we start off with the battle, because why not? Damn, I missed the green orb. Could have used that. So, this is the first area with decent amount of gameplay. Bar of chocolate, I believe that is meant for the familiars.
Let's do it!
So if you miss one of the green orbs at the end of combat, it's just gone. You don't get to collect it. Let's go with this. This way seems likely to be not the way I'm supposed to go.
Come on! Here goes!
I don't know how long the blinded effect lasts for. I was just running around for this. It seems Oliver might have a higher defense than Mighty. I should probably double check that. Defense 12, defense 15. Evasion 18, 12. The only thing Oliver does better is the magic attack. Which makes sense considering Oliver is supposed to be the wizard and Mighty is supposed to be like a warrior-based one. I mean, look at him. A sword and shield is what he starts out with. He's got a little knight image next to his stamina. By the way, you can just scroll through the Wizard's Companion whenever you feel like. And go to whatever page you feel like, too. You don't have to just pick their things. And it's got some stories in it. Convict, do you want a bite of this? My cat's not spoiled at all. It wasn't that I had steak for supper and gave him about 2 mouthfuls worth for a cat. He's not spoiled at all. Not at all. I say as I give him another random meat type item. I'm not sure he'd like it as much though, it's got a little bit of heat in it. But yeah. Rules of Wizardry. A wizard shall not tell a lie nor bear falsehood of any kind. That seems unlikely. A wizard shall not take up his left shoe before his right be on. A wizard shall not venture out of doors when the tempest doth rage. These rules do not make as much sense. In a storm, you'd want a wizard, especially if they have control over weather, to be out. The shoe one just makes no sense, and a wizard shall not lie. Since when is that? Then again, this is a different world. Their wizards probably don't follow D&D logic. Oh, it's just I can't deal with. And yes, the enemies respawn.
Let's do it!
Then again, based off that logic, I probably would be more of a villain if those are the basic rules for being a wizard. I should probably go back to the save spot just for the heal. Damn. Oh damn, I let them get the advantage too.
Let's go!
Look at them run! Look at them run! Oh. Of course, blinded. Can't cast spells because I don't have any magic, so... Well, any MP. Oh damn it, there was a blue orb over there. Of course, Drippy will only throw the orbs where I can't see them. At this point, while the enemies are weak, it's good to get some levels, which means if health gets low enough, might as well go back to the spot, the save point to get the heal that it comes with. And of course, there's a heal. A full heal right there. Wait, can you play in first person? No, damn. If I'd known I was that close to a level up, I wouldn't have bothered with going all the way back. Oh, both of them are plant-based. At least I think they both are. I know that one is. That one dies the first hit. Where's the kitty cat? Well, let's finish it off with this. That was kind of funny. Oh, there it is. Crikey, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. What's that? It's important, Ollie boy, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiar can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as little familiars get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. You can basically saying you can equip them in the the menu, in the friends and familiars thing. Each individual trick fills command slot. To change the command slots. Can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget the old ones. So magic tricks are saved for Oliver. Anyways, the important thing is that you assign a trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Yeah. Oh, he's only got the one trick so far. The others he might know, but he can't use until he levels up more. Yes, like Pokemon. It's like if the game Fate and Pokemon combined. Because at the time that this was made, there was not as much of a free roam Pokemon game. Not in this fashion. The combat style is very similar to the game Fate, which I may have never actually played, but I've seen my mom play it enough. Did that only do 5 damage? If that is only gonna do 5 damage, might as well just use Mikey. Is that what I named them? I already forgot. I know I went with one of the generic names. Ooh. Trying to get the camera angle to work can sometimes be a pain. Bottle of iced coffee. That is magic. Now, I believe I could drop down. Not quite here, but over here more. Let's see. Well, I have dropped down now, and I turned around right in time, it seems.
Let's go!
It's a jabber. It has a spear that it uses to jab you. That's what I'm going with. I definitely need another couple levels before I go against the Guardian. And I don't know how far I am from that, so...
Come on! Here goes!
Whee, Booper! You know, gotta fill up the map as well.
We can do this! Here goes!
I find the Skitteroos to be annoying. Just stood there and let me hit it. I feel kind of bad. It was out at the time when I had the upper hand too, so when they would just stand there and let you hit them, he just... Camera seems to be a little problematic at times.
Come on! Here goes!
Not particularly. I find it annoying when you have to pick one attack per person on your side, go through your attack, and then just let them attack you. You can either attack or defend, you can't do both. I like how this does it more. It feels less turn-based. Is that a spine? Yeah, that's a spine and ribs. What? Was here that died that had that big of a rib cage? Looks like it could have been some sort of snake-based stuff, though. Look. I like how this game's done turn-based combat, because you can cancel your attack mid-attack, still have done some damage, and switch to defense. I missed because I switched. Drippy! Drippy, give me a thing! Drippy, you gave me nothing! Damn. Drippy did not help very much. If he can just make those whenever, why doesn't he make them more often? Oh, Sandblast. You can also set these? Oh, okay, I need to use that. Look, 3 health. You can also set commands for Oliver, so that you can quick slot them to use in combat easier. About to level up anyways. Oliver's like 1 battle away from leveling up. Oh hey! That's convenient. I do not know why it does not show the save for... show the screen when saving. It's not like it's... Did it save or not? Yes, save. There. Oh, damn it. I wanted to level up one more time first. Hold up, Ollie boy. Huh? What is it? Listen, Mun. Someone's coming. But I don't... It's him. It's the flippin' Guardian. I wanted to level up one more time. Oh well, I guess we're doing this now. Oh jeez, just tosses Oliver away like a rag doll. Okay, it does not work on him. Oliver, why were you right next to it? I could have swore I went to the opposite side. No? Oh hey, a health thing. The orbs disappeared pretty fast, so if you see one, you kinda gotta go grab it. Ooh! That's not there. Defend! Okay, I thought it was going to be one of those cutscene attacks where... like this! Boy, boy, best defend yourself. Despite the fact I have my back turned, it's going to count. Defending against big moves like that earns you a nice little bonus. Lastly, number, be sure to put up your guard. Well, now we gotta move before we can cast another spell, because it's way too close. That fire would do a lot of damage. Well, do remember, Oliver's level 4 fighting a boss monster. Level 4! And he's doing almost 20 damage with each fire spell, so... And it's only managing to do 6 with its specials if you defend. Only look, Lum's only gone and nectared himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper walloping. And this is part of why I like how this game lets you cancel partway through the thing, because if you're stuck defending... Where's the gold glimmer? I do not see a gold glimmer. Oh, right over there. Burning Heart. I'd rather not do the spell right next to it, but if they get to have cutscene attacks, so do I. 128 damage. For a level 4, that is amazing! And depending who you have pick that up, by the way, the golden glimmers, it'll change the effect. Oliver does it, it's Burning Heart. If Mighty does it, it's something similar to Cut Loose, I believe. With how much damage Oliver was doing per hit, nearly 20, Oliver would have, if he was fighting someone with the same health as him, would have defeated them in like 3 hits. It was not meant to be a fair fight, health-wise, but fire versus plant. Crikey, that was a close run thing, man. The Guardian. He headed towards the deepest part of the forest. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man. But that weird look in his eyes is gone, at least. I reckon he'd probably take some time out to get his head together, and it'll be right back to the old gardening. But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Of course it flippin' was. Heads a dar written all over it. We'd best watch our backs if we visit any more forests. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. I need to clean my glasses for a second. Oh, now I can't make out a single word. Take off the glasses and I can't read. Don't you hate when you clean your glasses just to end up with way more glare than before? Anyways, we did what we came for. We best get back and see old Three-Face, eh? Sure, let's go. Let's go. The serenity of the Guardian's Wood's heart has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. New tale of wonder, a squirrel and the bramble. There's a bunch of tales of wonder, and some of them you actually have to read.
You did well to calm the Guardian
To
of
get
the Woods.
new spells.
And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket.
It's got a
This
duck face.
is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Broken heart.
Okay.
Ask, if Oliver has the bottomless bag, why was he holding the book? If it's just so that it's more conveniently gotten, he really needs to go into a town and like get a special bag for it so that he doesn't drop it constantly. Because I'd be too worried of tripping and dropping the book and oh fuck, there goes the magic book, you're screwed now. Take heart. Give heart. We will have to come back at some point if we ever want to open that one chest. I believe it was purple. I must remember that because we cannot open those until we have a spell and a different wand, I believe. I will be saving at any point that seems convenient, just, you know. It's good to save in games a lot of the time for very obvious reasons. We will be exploring the open world more after we get into town and can pick up quests. Because then we have more than one reason to explore.
Here goes.
The sleepy fowl, gone in one hit. The rough. Also, these are bones as well. What came through here that was so big that it has left bones all across the world?
We can do this.
Sure, it probably wasn't one creature that left all those bones, but the point stands that something was fairly large that came through and died ages ago. Especially based off the shape of the bones most of the time, it's like the rib and spine. part of the quest will require us to get into fights, and if you get too high level, the enemies actually avoid you, which makes doing those quests more annoying.
We can do this! Here goes!
Already seem kind of overpowered for this area. This is the starting area. I'm only level 6 and it's already defeating a lot of things very quickly. Ding dong dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right-o, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. Hup, and ha! He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Well, everyone's scattered a bit. Hours. He says he's been here for hours and they still haven't let people in.
I wonder if anything interesting will happen today.
A girl. Probably not this one. Whatever. Anyways, time to do the thing. Could ask a favor. I wish I could. Really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, that's not it. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Oh well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Strippy, how do I get enthusiasm out of his heart? That's a very good question. Look at the pages old Treeface gave you from your book. In it, the spell's called Take Heart. You need to cast first. Take Heart. Take. He'll still be bouncing around as if he has way too much energy.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
Now the spell, give heart. But we gotta talk first. Yes, 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 yes. Just take heart, take even what little enthusiasm he has left. As you can see, there is more spots that for things you can take and give. You do unlock them eventually.
It worked!
Nino!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange. As if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you earned? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamp awards for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town to pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to open this. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes. Tidy, we can finally go inside. The design drippy to be likable with look, voice, but I still think they made him a bit of an ass in the beginning of the game. Later on, he's much more likable. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed, we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all well that ends well, and I'm going to take you to see old... I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyways. Righto, with the wand hunt, the king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? Real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for the big old palace over there, huh? You enter town and first thing you do is decide to go talk to the king? Nah. Is she just gonna pee in the bushes? Seems to have energy. Shame that everyone's become so idle of late. Don't know what's happened to them. Do I get to explore, or is it going to force me to go to the castle? Not open. Yeah, it's going to force me to go to the castle. Oh. By the way, Oliver refuses to run indoors. He'll run all through town as much as you want, but indoors, you're stuck at a crawling pace. Yeah, 10 coins. Geldings. Yes, we would get to the castle if we went that way. It just wouldn't be the fastest way.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Uh-huh.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over here. They're really so strange, but this is all I have. Jeans, yellow shirt, and suspenders? Well, we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There are loads of shops here in Ding Dong Delman. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Oh look, there's one right there. I'm going to ignore it, though. Oh, this should be Swift Solutions. Yes, the stores are in shapes of birds. Bit of a flap at the moment with what reorganized in the old errand board. If it's a bounty hunt you're after, you'll have to come back later. So it'll still force me to... Fine, I'll explore after getting the king. That way the game doesn't just... tell me, nah, everything's blocked off to you. The Hootie. excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell blah, 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 blah. Do you sell clothes from this do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, my dear? Oh, hoot, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, man. We have seen how... Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. Rude. He's getting funny looks once. Ooh, a fairy! I used to see your kind all the time. But I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, man. Disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, eh, missus? Now about these clothes. Yes, dear, who? Let me think now. Ah, now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He brought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fiber of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to boot. Oh, to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to be wearing the outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, mun. How's about that, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Nino, thank you very much, ma'am. A pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now, until tomorrow. Yeah, she's pulling the whole owl thing. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away, mun. I'd like to go and see the king right now, but we can't go till after you got your outfit sorted, innit? Guess not. But what will we do until tomorrow? I know, the guard on the gate said something about getting some kind of card from a place in town, innit? Swiss Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was? The one we just went in, the Hootique. That's the owl one. Swift Solutions. That's clever. There's one I knew, some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here do sure have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyways, we have to get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? You know, the area I tried to go earlier, but it wouldn't let me? For no reason? Taskmaster. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know, do you? Well, you honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this thing, aren't you? Well, I'll swallow my amazement and explain. They put tasks on an errand board. You still have to go and talk to the person to figure out what the task is, but you can check the boards to know if there's people in need. You can decide whether or not to help them. You can also agree to undertake missions by eliminating specific monsters, which are bounty hunts, which is what I wanted to pick up before exploring the open world. Gatekeeper mentioned the merit cards, and I don't have one. You don't, do you? Well, that's swiftly remedied. Keep the merit cards safe. You'll need to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled a few cards, you can exchange them for rewards. The nearest branch? Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions. I believe there is one in every town. There is at least one in every of the 3 first towns. Because I've seen the first 3 towns. It's going out and helping people until we have new clothes, so he wants us to go stay at the cat's cradle. Anything that is a bounty hunt, by the way, while it's a normal could be a normal enemy, it is going to be much more annoying. It'll be an off-branch of a normal enemy. Standing who keep somewhat troubled. Grimmelkin, that'll be the cat people. Near the Codmaster's store, that's the weapon dealer. And Mother looks like she's worried. Are you going to let me explore and do things now, or are you going to continue to force me to have to follow a storyline? This woman has 3 boys who are missing. 3 of them have run off and not come back. I know they're playing, but I can't help thinking they've hurt themselves. And they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. Ah, Mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go find my boys for me? Sorry to cause you such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. All the boys are in town, and you have to heal all of them before they'll go home. There's a chest here you can't open. You can tell when they're the right boy because they're crying. It hurts! Poor Dad hurt himself. Must be one of the lady's lost boys. What looks painful? I see no injury. Always used to not being a wizard. His mind does not go to magic first. Doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, Sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? Get on home with you. I like this kid. Today is a fine day for mouse thwacking. The only question is what to thwack them with. Damn it, let me see his face. That's the face of a mouse thwacker. Even after you get a new wand, I believe you still can't open the purple ones. Oh, you see that on the map? How this one is blinking? This one's... that's supposed to let us know that they need help. Which pot did she put it in? Precious treasure. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Her grandmother's red earring. For some reason she keeps it in random pots throughout the town. I don't think that a pot is a safe spot for it. Anyways. Where is this? Okay, I thought it was someone else. Oh, this is on the way to the king. That's the king. It's a statue of the king. If anything, the statue might be smaller than him. My sister not. The grave of the sage is down this way. You're welcome to go and have a look, but please be respectful. Is this a sign I can read? No, it is not. And here's another child. Not hurting anymore. Yeah, go to your mother. I'm not going to read all of the text because find the long bread. Okay. Oh, a loaf of bread. That's what you mean. Yeah, just randomly find a loaf of bread. That's totally something normal. Oh look! A ghost. You giving this to me? Spirit medium. Fancy it's that. It's a page from your wizard's companion. What's the little squirt doing with it? I think he can't speak. Figure it out? Yeah, he's a ghost. He gave you a spell to be able to talk with him. And it costs 5 MP. But we're not going to be getting in fights right away, so... Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk? Of course I can talk, silly. You cast spirit medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future reference, spirit medium lets you talk to spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right, you're a flippin' ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Jeepers! You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? You're in a town where the king is a cat. I think ghosts are easier to believe. Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard blah 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 blah. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. When I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? This is the grave of a great sage. This kid's a great sage. Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyways? Me? I'm Horace. Though you probably know me better as Sage of Ages. Hang on a second. You want us to believe a little midget like you is the flippin' Sage of Ages? Oh, Sage of flippin' Ages? Whatever. Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? He's got a point. You barely come up to his knee. I'm a fairy. I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little... You called Oliver, aren't you? You're on a journey in our world. Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. You can run into him at every town, I believe. He will give you a book. Well, not a book, but a page for the book. You have to read the pages that he gives you. And then, it's usually Tales of Wonder. He'll give you tales of wonder, you read those, you answer questions about the story, and he will give you spells. Oh look, there's her ring. Can I go this way? No, apparently not. King of Mice lives in the well. If anything though, the statue might be smaller than the actual king in this town. The Cat King. Yeah, you've got it. You got my earring. That's perfect. Just perfect. You found it for me. Don't lose it again now. Even if she might not have ears, pierced ears, but she could put it in clothing like a little pin or something. Oliver cannot equip it, but maybe Oliver can equip it? No. You got 3 equip slots, and they're for specified things. Still not quite pretty enough. Bit of decorating, isn't it? She wants flowers from the wild. Or was it fresh water? Fresh water, no. Either way. 2 plain sport flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. Neither can be purchased, you have to find them among the rolling hills. Yes, yes. You can buy weapons from this guy, but I've got no point to buy weapons. We're supposed to be going to the inn. We're going to not go to the inn. Going to do anything else except go to the inn. I thought the 3rd Lost Boy was supposed to be over here. I don't... Would he be inside? It's possible, I think. There he is. Being more of a crybaby than Oliver is. Now we gotta go talk to the woman. Is that a no shoes sign? No socks? No shoes? No service, maybe? Don't know why shoes matter. Commiserations, friend. But I'm not allowed to soil weapons or armor to travelers. You're going to need special permissions from the king. Jeez, imagine how much that must cut into his business. Not allowed to sell weapons or armor to travelers. He would have so little business. And back into the wilds we go. So we got 2 quests that require me to go and collect stuff. One is the bounty hunt. It will show me on the map where the monster is, I believe. There it is. And the other is just collecting flowers and water. You can find the water over by any water source. We're not going to go straight to the bounty because we can't actually. Oh, things are already avoiding me. We could go to it, but it would kill us.
Watch this! Here goes!
Such intense battles.
Let's go! Here goes!
They're free XP, that's about it. What's that? That's moving different. Now is the time for purposely getting into fights.
Come on!
So, I saw the infant on
Here goes!
the map. Roly-poly. Yeah, infant is far more of a threat than apparently others in the area at this point. It took far more hits and gave far less XP. I think I can enter one of the forests over here, but I think their enemies are a higher level. I know I'm going to have a quest that'll bring me into it anyway, so I'll save it for then. And here I am saying that I don't think I'll be able to do the bounty hunt, meanwhile everything else is one hit dead.
Let's go! Here goes!
I'm basically just bullying the wildlife. Oh, they gave me a pie. I'm looking for sparkles.
Watch this! Here goes!
Tender beef. Kind of implies I killed them. Not only am I bullying the wildlife, I'm killing them too. Oh, hey, there's Sparkle.
Let's go!
I'm gonna try to find the flowers. After collecting the items I need for that quest, I'll go and do the bounty hunt. Who knows, maybe I'll have leveled up by then. We're still in the beginning of the game, so it's still going to be really cutscene heavy.
Let's do it!
But we finally get to play. Funny how many games seem to start out with you just bullying wildlife.
Let's go! Here goes!
Damn, I was trying to turn around before it could.
Come on!
Oh, that hurts so much, right? A whole 1 damage. I'm pretty sure you hurt them way more, Oliver.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Go this way. Damn, the birds are fast. I'm surprised they were trying so hard to get into a fight when they're both going to be taken out within 1 hit. Oh, planeswort flower. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for it as glimmers, but do I only get it through fights? Will it give me a description of how to find them? Oh, there it is. No, it does not. It will not give me a description of where to find them. Yeah, I think I saw a shiny over in the middle of some trees.
Let's go! Here goes!
Oh hey! Because I totally need to be able to do a super attack against 2 sheep. The Ouroboros is running away. Ah, damn it.
Let's do it!
Guessing level 8-ish is when the enemies in this area will all run from me. They're already running from me at level 6. They're probably going to all run from me at level 7, but 8 they will all definitely run from me. That one was just bullying. It runs away, it tries to run off a cliff, so I chase it.
Here goes!
Convict! Wake up! Convict! Convict! That area looks cool. Kind of want to dive into it and also think that is the stupidest idea ever. just having a nice, peaceful little jaunt out into the hills. Such a peaceful jaunt. Did I see something yellow over here? Ah, it was the sleep fowl.
We can do this! Here goes!
It really does not want to give a lot of XP. Oh hey, there's a sparkle. Of course. Let's go do that, the, bounty hunt. After all, I'm getting like 2 XP at a time. Is it this bird? It's not trying to attack. I'm guessing it was not, because that's not how the bounty hunt fights start.
Here goes!
I mean, from these fights you really wouldn't be expecting to get experience. Really? 6. Oh hey, the flower. I would have thought that'd be a 2 experience fight. It's running away from me.
Come on! Here goes!
The bounty fight was running away from me. Should have used that first, really. Wow, 5 and 7 respectively. It'll automatically drop. No, it doesn't. I thought it did. Ah, damn it. Five. Oh, 7. Congrats. I did not mean to use Sandblast. That's only doing a fairly decent amount of damage against me. Thanks, Drippy. Wow, 6. That was pointless. Oh, hey, because I managed to attack at a specific point, it canceled their special. Damn, before I could defend. Death by fire! Dirty! Oliver didn't level up though. Mighty did though. So we've gotten 2 of the flowers. I believe we still need 1 more of the water. Which is only where rivers and water sources are found. What the? Oh, it's the arrow. I thought there was a bird flying on screen in the map, and it's like, what the heck? I don't remember that being a thing.
We can do this! Here goes!
It ran right past. Oh. I just thought that spot looked interesting. Apparently it is not. Funny how the music tries to be epic for here.
We can do this! Here goes!
Well, Birdie, if you didn't want to fight, why'd you turn around and face me?
Watch this! Here goes!
I'm not specifically trying to get into fights, I just want to find the water.
Let's go! Here goes!
I can't reach the water here to collect anything. Oh yay, there's a sparkle there again. I could get another thing of spring water. Isn't there a sparkle there?
Let's do it!
I thought I saw a sparkle, but I'm not so sure now that I'm closer. Okay, there is. Same spot as we got it before, but it has like a timer. Well, that should be everything that needs to be gotten out of the city for now.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Suicidal birds! Oh. I could have used that on the bird. Like the birds that die in one hit need the special attack. We're gonna go to the inn, then go and turn in quests, cause the inn is closer. Okay, I already talked to him. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chain of premium inns. We provide ourselves with our practicality and pricing. Oh, pride ourselves. I cannot read normal English, and this is not normal English. Every time you sleep at an inn, you get a new tale of wonder, I believe. Regions of the World page. Okay, so it's Regions of the World page that you get, not Tales of Wonder.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
I don't think Oliver would have slept well with that as a dream. Oh yeah, save. So, my theory, based off that portion alone, that one little part is what made a whole theory grow. Is the him that's being referred to Oliver's father? And if so, does that mean Shadar? Or does she just refer to him as Shadar, rather than possibly Oliver's father? It feels like the sort of game that would have that happen. He gets a shield. The most basic of shields, but a shield. Ah, the woman over there. Still need to talk to her about her sons. Did I find the third one or not? Yes, I did, okay. Yeah, he was inside the building. Claim the bounty hunt. Now Mighty gets a sword. Mighty gets a sword and a shield, all because we went and completed quests. Didn't have to spend a penny. Or a gilding. I have almost 600 gildings just from bullying the wildlife. I went the wrong way. Oh well, we could go around. And from grabbing from that pot. Well, enough bullying the wildlife. Let's get down to the actual main game again. Woohoo! There you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy! Best try them on then, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there, and I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Well, the side quests at this point are basically just bully the wildlife.
Huh? Oh, that's trendy! You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
A cape? Oh, it is a cape, Goofy. For those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor getting them off my hands. Really? You sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All that I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky Ollie boy. It looks like we owe the place another visit or three. Sure do. Dapper does. We can head to the palace. Look, he's finally wearing the locket. Time to meet the king. Ollie's nervous. He should be. I mean, how often do you just go and meet a king? Now, this store is probably going to be the one that's used the most, simply because they sell health items. Look at the bread. I'm not going to buy anything yet, though. Look, the cape billows. And he finally... What is that? It's not a book holder. It looks like it's meant for arrows, but he's not... What is in it? A paper. His wand. The spell book definitely is not in there, though. Not unless he rolled it up and that's what the paper is. Received a letter summoning for an audience with the king, so I dutifully made the journey here, all the way from the far side of the country. Now they say he doesn't want to see anyone. What am I going to do? Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it? You must be in those clothes. We still don't look normal, but less out of place. Yes, we've come to see the king. You're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Unannounced at that. Well, I'll be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment. But why? Well, one of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. The red herring is the king's pride of joy, and highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that age was thinking, I don't know. Anyways, cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is looking for the king's red herring. I advised you to come back another day. What are we gonna do, Drippy? The palace moat, If I'm not mistaken, that moat connects to some of the rivers that run through the town. You think he could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it possible, yeah. Why don't we go and have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. See the irony in the wording? Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. First off, a cat king who has a red herring fish as a pet. Second off, red herring. That is a phrase used for when the thing is wrong. Not wrong, like a wild goose chase, red herring. It's along those lines. Where are we going? Okay. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? No, I don't. Our fishy friend. Better go and take a closer look just to make sure. Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? No, Freddy Fazbear. Just look up on the rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Oh. Back up we go! Why was the fish able to get near the moat? If it's a pet fish, you would not want it. Oh, I could never jump like that either. That's something only children could do well. That and those who are actually physically fit. I'll point out if the fish got stuck there, it'd be dying. Suffocating. Red herring if I ever saw one. Let's get ourselves an audience with the king. We're strangers in town. I want to point out we're strangers in town. He's holding the fish out of water. It could be suffocating and dying. Strangers in town. The fish goes missing. We have the fish. We could have stolen the fish. People would have assumed we stole the fish. People are all too eager to assume the worst. We've come to deliver the fish. You said it's rare. That must mean that we've either found the fish or we found a random red fish. Either way. Let us say the king. just let it escape? Cause... Yes, it is. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has become indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? Not really. I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. The fish should be dead by now. Or close to it.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
Why specifically your? Why not just
One's
say a
wand.
wand?
Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Faye?
have to
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
You can't just give up. You gotta fight someone.
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Well, I mean,
Looks
that's what
like
he
it.
just said.
So how do we get the wand now?
Hey.
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it look like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Oh, damn it, back to reading. The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I said, I reckon the king's broke... I'm not going to read if it's just repeating. We should go ask him for some more. No. It's very important about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. What it is that you cannot take the same piece of heart from the same person twice. Just a little scoop off the top is all that's safe to borrow. Didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trail the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty. Ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where. Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I mean, we've walked through the whole town, and it's rather small actually, only about 3 pages. I guess it kinda is, huh? Something of a quandary, are we? Flippaneck, man, it's the telling stone! I did not press a button, it just skipped. You seem perplexed, my young friend. I thought you might benefit from a dose of expansive knowledge. Borrow a piece of someone's heart, but we don't know how to find one. In times like these, just look to your locket. It will glow when you're near someone with a piece of heart aplenty. The locket is extremely sensitive and will glow when they're nearby. You can use it to track down enthusiasm. They also show up on the mini-map. They are green. Yes, it likes to repeat things. It's kind of annoying. Those pieces of art spare will glow on the map. But it won't tell you what it has, but it will tell you that they have something. So at this point it will only be enthusiasm, and it will only let you have one piece at a time, I believe. Despite the fact it wouldn't make sense if you just came across a bunch of people and they all seem to have plenty of something to spare. You should grab some of it, even if you already have it. Because in this world... What about that kid who wants to go mouse whacking? He seemed rather enthusiastic about that. Look, it's glowing! There's the face of the mouse whacker. Could barely stand. Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, he's got a pot on his head, he's wearing a shield, and has a broom. How do, saucepan head? Don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Stop distracting me, I'm busy. Busy? What are you doing? Exactly. Protecting the town from mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Scout's not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Kid, you should be facing the other way, watching down the stairs. Well, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. King Tom seems short on enthusiasm. And that's where you come in. We take some of your enthusiasm, give it to the king. We do anything to help the king! Sorry if you care about the text, but... there's a lot of reading in this game. That's a bit of a mouthful. Non-wizardy types aren't used to spells. They don't know what to make them half the time. And wizards have gone out of style due to Shadar. Everyone else should feel better. Da, da, da. Yeah, he's going to stay here and keep a lookout out for mice. It almost sounds silly, but this is a game with cat people, so... What the? I do not know that person. You again? Seems rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, cat face. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new leash on life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Yeah, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed deed will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. No worries, Your Majesty. A bit of enthusiasm is all you need. Convict. At some point, some familiar is going to be named Convict, just so you know.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
Damn it, back to reading? What would you claim as your prize? King Tom the 14th. Tidy. You know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Sure. We'd, need your magic wand, Your Majesty. Yeah? Is it so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there's a wand one prized fairly highly as a kitten hidden away in one's bedchamber. Eh? There is, eh? And? One would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. A tale later on, and one shall present it to you. Yeah, that's the 14th. Jeepers, thank you so very much. Your Majesty? If you're in search of a wand, one can take it that you are perhaps a wizard. Indeed he is, Your Majesty. Shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. That's so. Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be little use without spells to cast, after all. Really? Your Majesty, that's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Spring lock. To open some chests and rejuvenate. You must enjoy the spells that inspire one so much in one's younger days. One unlocks things and one restores things to their former glory, eh? What do you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, fairy. Yep, spring locks. We will never escape the spring locks now. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the weapons store down in town that you will be given permission to shop there. We've already been there. Provides weapons and equipment. Why not provide the productions on offer while one seeks out one's wand? There's plenty of time to come present yourselves again in a short while. Is there chests in here? You know, Because if there's chests in here, I have to steal the contents. Would not be a video game character if I did not steal everything that was not nailed down. Okay. At least we're not acting like Link and destroying the pottery, we're just grabbing the thing out of the pottery. Do I have more quests now, or is that later? It's probably later. Okay. Progressing story at all can cause more side quests to appear. I'll check again before we leave Ding Dong Dell for the last time. Guys, your Majesty informed me you would be coming, despite the fact we came straight here, after one stop. You see, it has a sword, a shield, a badge, and Mighty is eating something. That something would cause him to evolve. Humans can equip stuff too, it's just not as much. For some reason. Proper sales number on you. Just remember, accessories ain't the only thing you can equip. For the cake, Mom, speaking of wands, we need to get your new wand off King Tom. Clean forgot I had. Probably found it by now. I don't think that would have been enough time, but whatever. So we have the well-worn sword. We could get the kitchen knife, but it does less damage for... It's 2 magic attack higher. And 1 accuracy higher, but it's 4 damage less. No one that I have can equip that. Or that. We have the shield. Nothing else can be equipped. We can get this. We're not going to. There's not much point in it. Not at this stage. And back to the palace! Here I was thinking I was taking a shortcut. Or just not going around the long way. Look at you. At first it looks like the guard was sitting there. Like he had usurped the throne in the short time we'd been away. Chests? Chests? No chests. What do you think? Goodness, you have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Don't tell me, old Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. He's in good working order as far as I know. As soon as we enthuse... After you restored his Majesty's mission enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so he could give it to you by way of reward. So determined, in fact, he said he would go and look for it himself. That's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Gatekeepers swear he has not left Ding Dong Dell. He's nowhere to be found. Smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Spot of investigating, eh? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We'll go looking for clues. They're going to trust complete strangers that just appeared to look for the king. And the king disappears for what? 5 minutes? And I think they need to go search. And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where are we going, and what's about this somewhere? Well, where do you think, Clever Cogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. What's that? Does that mean? Well, we've got to remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? I wonder who Oliver's soulmate would be. After all, someone in this world has to be the other part of his. Your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here, so we can help your ma back over there. And that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing, despite telling you, like 5 minutes later, that fairies lie a lot. So people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mom, all people. Exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world connected to King Tom by here. And someone in our world is in a patch. You can sometimes find out how and help their soulmates over in your world. 'Cause they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? Someone in my world is King Tom's soulmate, Alright, maybe not a person. And maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Ah, shopkeeper's cat, king of Ding Dong Dell. Cats think of themselves as royalty anyways. Blah 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 blah. Oliver is just taking forever to figure this out. When you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, it's the spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did? So you mean that King Tom and Timmy, yes. Exactly, like our old pal King Tom. It doesn't matter that in that world he's just a cat. Craig, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You gotta keep an open mind and eyes peeled. Spot the similarities and you'll find a soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed. If we find the fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom got himself to. Use Gateway. Now, it has been 2 hours. I should be ending stream, but there is no save point here. Though there should be after doing this. Not necessarily right after this, but Means we're not leaving on such a cliffhanger that you don't get to find the cat. Dearest Milk Bar. We must talk to her and ask about the cat. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. Fine, Miss Leila. I'm okay now. Has someone been bringing groceries to the house, by the way? 'Cause they seem to be okay with a child living on their own. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. But if you need anything, I can do. If there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, can you tell me where Timmy is? Is he in the store? Well, now you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy? Timmy? Where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy. Does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does, like what happened with King Tom. Do other people see the fairy? Or is Oliver talking to himself? Or do they see the fairy as the toy, so Oliver is talking to a toy and responding as if the toy had talked to him? Bingo! We got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a fat missing cat in another. Yes, 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 yes. I already know where the cat is. I'm gonna run into the street. Hey, look, this clown's the car. Jaywalking. Not just jaywalking, but running. Running through the street trying to get hit. Oh, look, there's that girl again. Oliver? I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I went over there and check it now. Back in a bit. Sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Your mummy. You know about that. When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, do you leave it for me? Without it, I'd never have gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really. Hurrah! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you, and how do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, Yes, I'm P. Hey, P. Have you seen the big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over, and he's kind of fat. Yeah, he never did give her his name, yet she knows it, and apparently has known him forever. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy, no sign of the fatty and Mog. No sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are we doing standing around here by your own? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You know where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? Mr. Drippy cannot see P. She does cast a shadow. I don't know if that means much, though. Considering she does have her own radiance of glowing. Why did Mr. Drippy think that the cat would be in Oliver's house? That would just be too convenient. Is this where Timmy is, P? Hmm? Listen, what's that? Giant mouse, that's more of a rat. I should know. I've seen a lot of mice. Is there something through there, is there? Timmy? Just sleeping. Wait, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, mun. Looks like we better take him to Leela, ain't it, Ollie boy? Thank you for showing us, P. She is gone. But she was... Where'd she go? What are you standing around for, lazybones? Get the frickin' move on. And Trippy is holding the cat up on his back. Oh, I can't go first person in this. Cats don't usually like being held like that. They usually don't like being held like babies either. But they're too small and cute when they're held like that. Let's run into the street and hope to get hit by a car. Come on! Yeah! I don't know why, it's being weird. Just kinda hoping there'd be a car coming through. I have a question. Do other people see Drippy carrying the cat? It's Timmy, he's... Oh goodness, Timmy told them what happened to you. And if people do see Mr. Drippy, why don't they question it? Oh, thank you, dearie. You've brought him all the way back home to Mummy. Wasn't he heavy? Not really. Is he okay? Oliver, you didn't carry him. Oh, Timmy's bigger than Drippy. Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Is that all? I was worried of flippin' sick about him. But what about Timmy? What's he doing all the way at the garage? Oh dearie, one of my customers told me about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. He's being a good mouser. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so Thank you so much, Ollie dear. Now that I know where he disappeared to, I can stop worrying about him. He's just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Do flippin' right, you could. Oh, okay, Miss Layla. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dear, just let me know if there's end for anything you need now, won't you? Tidy, you worked it out too, I expect it. Ain't it, Ollie? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, Mun. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing mice, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? By the way, have you noticed male cats called tomcats. The king is called Tom. That just seems funny. Is it King Tom's disappearance have to do with mice? Got it one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is the whole nother question though. But I'm sure someone's saying something about mice in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Can I cast a spell in here? It makes me go outside and be in a big open area, but every other time I can cast it indoors in a tiny little shop. Well, we've heard that the mice live in the well, which quite frankly is unsanitary. Or does it mean it as the sewers instead of the well? Thinking of going into Ding Dong Well. Where do you think you're going? Don't go anywhere near the well, it's dangerous. You say as there's still a child over here. Hey Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate, so it's definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there were mice living down there by chance, ain't it? Well, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing, keeping guard. Mice and cats don't get along, you see. Oh, Knickers, I know what happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Role reversal! Kidnapped! That's right. You thought Jimmy went after the mice in your world? Well, in this world, the tables have turned. That's the only explanation, man. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, ain't it? King Tom's been kidnapped. We need to rescue him. Are you going down to Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. It's a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. It's okay, I have my friend with me. I like how you can hear Drippy's thing. Little, lantern rattle every now and then. Look at that. A flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods. He's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't jump into a fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Thanks, Tommy. What should we name the monkey cat? Nemo? Dumbo? Or Curly? And Angle lemur. I think it's not supposed to be like monkey cat, it's supposed to be like a lemur. The names suck. I'm gonna say that now. These names suck. You got any suggestions? Because we can set it to whatever we want. Why do I feel like playing the Jeopardy music? Do 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 do. You got no ideas? How about the other person that's in the stream? I could see the viewer numbers at 3. Don't make me name it. I'm bad at naming. My cat almost got named Dog, so... And I am serious. My cat that's named Convict at this time was almost named Dog. Favorite monk cat. Well, considering the first thing you said when you looked at it was monkey cat, so monk cat is great. Monk cat. We better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie boy, it looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. It means they do more damage for a little bit. When it goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. We've actually done that already. But because it wasn't a boss fight, it didn't think it was worth mentioning. Some creatures have some pretty nasty tricks. If you attack them with the right timing, and they're trying to get ready, they won't be able to. If you do enough damage. Can psych up, can't defend for toffee. It's just their nature, the feisty little blighters. Anyways, now you've got two little mates. You'll soon find yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Unfortunately, we're going to be calling it right at the entrance because there's a save point just inside. And it's been 2 hours. Gee, the gate's locked, Ollie boy. But the king's down there. We have to and we don't have a key. What are we going to do? Don't need your key, you're a wizard. He's not used to being a wizard. He's been it for like 2 days. And he's had that spell for a couple hours. Tidy, it opened! Now we can go find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. We can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. If you find any blue chests lying around, we can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chests. I wonder if we need a different spell for the purple ones, or if we need a different wand. Where Pussycat once fell. Ding dong dell well, where a pussycat once fell. Crikey, it's damp as anything down by here. My lantern will go all moldy if I don't watch out. Would it really get moldy? Fee fi fo fum, I smell the blood of a buttload of proper feisty beasties. Be careful, Ollie boy. Oh, it's uh-oh. Changing the subject there, Drippy, aren't ya? We'll have to watch yourself from here on in, Mun. Things can get ugly. The first proper dungeon. The forest technically didn't count as a dungeon due to how short it was and it being primarily outdoors, despite the fact there can be outdoor dungeons. Look lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit, and remember, you've got the other familiar that lad gave you now as well, innit? Battle should be easier with 2 of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Other than Monk Cat is level 1. I believe. Monk Cat
Come on!
will die instantly if I send him out.
Here goes!
Yeah, level 1. Last of both familiars, double fun. Swap, just press L1 and use. Simple enough. It is nice that enemies respawn, because then you can level up faster just by grinding certain areas. I know there's a save point in this dungeon. It'll be about a couple levels before Monk Cat is all that useful. If I send him out now, he's just going to drain my health.
Let's do it!
Was I wrong about there being a save point? Halitosis. The thing that is literally bad breath. Its special move is halitosis. Bad breath. Its breath is so stinky it does damage. I need there to be a save point, because I kinda need to end the stream. Alright. Wrong button. Save. I forgot that was an option. I thought I had to use the save stones. I forgot you could save from the menu. But next time, we will be completing the dungeon and saving King Tom. See you then.